Well, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you. On behalf of the team at LJ Hook at Tuggeranong, of course, welcome to this outstanding location here in this very sought-after suburb of Canberra, Bonython. It's one of those suburbs that people move into, they rarely move out of because it's such a great location. You've got everything at your fingertips right here, and buyers, we wish you all the very best with your bidding. My name is Dan Cooper. It's my absolute pleasure to be conducting your auction here this morning, of course, alongside the marketing agents, Andrew and Sally, standing on my left. It's another property. It seems like every day you guys sell a house. I don't know what's going on, but they've done a wonderful job, as they do every single time, folks. And of course, we're going to hear from the agents in a couple of minutes. They're going to tell you a bit more about this wonderful opportunity. Before we do, though, folks, there are a couple of things we need to cover. Of course, I'll introduce the team. We've got Victoria standing on my right. She'll be taking down the bids. Cheyenne's here as well as Patrick. And is that it? That's the whole team. Okay. Yeah. We're all here to help and assist, folks. If you have any questions at all throughout the auction, please grab one of the team members, and of course neighbours, welcome out on this lovely Saturday morning. Now, the terms and conditions of today's sale, folks, they are on display out in the rear courtyard of the property and have been for the last 30 minutes, also at that bidders registration table. The terms of today's sale, I'll run through them very quickly with you now. Of course, as auctioneer, I may make one bid for the seller throughout the auction. Each person bidding, of course, must be entered on the bidder's record. So as you place your bids, please hold up your number so I can identify you, please, as a registered bidder. As auctioneer, I may refuse any bid or decide the amount by which the bidding is to be advanced. We may withdraw the property from sale if we feel like it's not in the best interest of the seller. We won't be doing that today. I can assure you the seller wants to sell. Of course, if there are any disputes about any bidding, my decision will be final in relation to those disputes. Now, we are selling, of course, today subject to a reserve price, the highest bidder being the buyer, subject to reaching or exceeding that reserve price. And of course, cooling off rights do not apply to an auction sale. It is the best way to buy property in Canberra today. So I'll take those terms as being understood if I see you bidding here this morning. Now, the contract has been supplied by Andrew and Sally and the team. Of course, they would have sent that out to you had you requested it throughout the auction. Describes the property legally as Unit 1 in Unit Plan 1774, Block 89, Section 5, in the division of Bonython, known to you and I as 1 of 72 Noarlunga Crescent. We're offering the property this morning with vacant possession. The goods, as noted down on the contract, are the fixed floor coverings, light fittings, window treatments, dishwasher, and the garden shed is included as well. The date for completion, guys, is 30 days, about the right sort of
45 actually.
Beautiful.
Yes.
So extra couple of weeks there to help you in, folks, with the settlement period, 45 days. 10% is the deposit amount. It will go on the front page, but there is a 5% part deposit clause that can be ticked to cover that lesser amount. So they're the rules of engagement, folks. That's the auction documentation covered. I'm going to hand across to Andrew and Sally now.
Thanks, Dan. Welcome, everybody. What a beautiful morning for an auction. Firstly, I want to try and thank our owner here, who's first of all engaged us to try and help market the property, but also presented the property just beautifully throughout the whole campaign. It's a pleasure opening a house like this, and it's no wonder there's a few people here keen to register and keen to bid on the property. It's a stunning home, been beautifully maintained. That deck and pergola out the back with a bit of a view to the hills is lovely. It's a very manageable backyard. It's not overwhelming. Got a bit of space at the front as well here. But all in all, it's just a really well-kept property, and I can understand why there's people excited about it. I wish you well today with your bidding. I know I've seen a few familiar faces here from other properties, so hopefully today might be the end of your journey. So good luck.
Well said, Andrew. Great location, beautiful property, and now we just need a new owner. So in your hands, folks, for an opening bidder offer. Who'd like to kick us off here this morning? Noarlunga Crescent in Bonython. We've got all the neighbours out. Thanks for coming out, folks, to help and support, to welcome in the new owner. So, folks, in your hands now, opening bidder offer. Where do we start? Suggest some figures for you if you like, maybe around that 700k mark. Would that sound like a good starting point to you?
760.
760. Like your style there, sir. Bid number 4 now at 760, and away we go. 760, folks. I'll take 20 in the rise if you'd like to come north of 760. At 760 now we have. Like to tempt you in, ma'am? Maybe 10? 770. Welcome, bid number 5 now at 770. Straight back at 80 if you like there, sir. 75, why not? Another 5 on top at 780 if you like. We're at 775 now. Have a team talk if you need to at 775. Back with our starter now, bid number 4 at 775 only.
780.
780. Welcome, bid number 1 at 780. Can I say 85 straight back, sir? 85, 90 if you like. 90 now. 95. 95 now. 795 the money. What do you think there, sir and ma'am? You round me up to 8? Why not? 800,000, great location here at 800,000 on the nose. 805 or maybe 2.5 if it helps. 802.5, 805 if you like. Getting to the pointy end, what do you think? We're at 802, 500. There's a removalist truck, it's got your stuff in it already. 802, 500, could I say 805? We're up on the lawn here, could I tempt you back in? No? 802, 500 for the first time. Second, third and final call, 805. 810 might be the smart play, folks. Have a team talk. We're at 805 now. It's bidder number 1. 806. Another 1 on top. I'll take 7 if you like. Sure. 810 could be the smart play. We're at 806,000 now. Over here, bid number 4 at 806 only. For the first time at 806,000. Second, third and final call in Bonython here this morning. You're definitely out? Right, so just bear with us, folks. Sally's just going to go inside, have a quick chat with our seller, and hopefully get an answer on that one for you fairly quickly. So just confirm we're at 806,000 now. Bid number 4. We're on the market. Okay, good news, sir and ma'am. We're on the market. We're playing for keeps now. Subject to no further bidding. We're going to sell here, guys. Now's your chance. What do you think? We'll tempt you back in for one more, one last shot. We're going to sell. Any interest up here, ma'am? No? At 806,000 now. Bid number 4. It's going to go first, second, third and final time. All sold and all done. It's selling. Sold. Congratulations. Well bought. Welcome to Bonython, folks. You bought a great property. Commiserations to your underbidders, of course. Thanks for getting involved. On behalf of Andrew, Sally and the team, have a great weekend. All the best. Good luck.